Yeah.
So that was Hawaii.
Oh, it was great. We got one free weekend until September, so I had to use it. And it felt really nice. Feeling good.
How important is it to disconnect from everything?
Well, I think, honestly, just with everything that's ahead, I mean, the schedule for us is, we're mid-Ohio, Sunday night back to Indy, Monday to the Sim, then Orlando for an appearance, straight to Iowa to the Sim, Sim to Indy to Toronto. Yeah, I mean, it's, I've had less than 18 hours at home since before Road America. So, but it's. I said this to one of my mechanics earlier. Like, when you're not a part of the schedule, it's really painful and it's really not as fun. And although it's so busy, like, I'm super lucky to be here, and like, I'm trying to enjoy every moment of it, because when it's taken away from you, you realize how much you miss, getting to be a part of this crazy circus.
But at least you get the frequent flyer miles, right?
Sometimes, yeah. A lot of driving, though, too. Road America, we drive. I'm putting a lot of miles on my Chevy Tahoe, that's for sure.
Do you like the hot races that we're now apparently stuck in for a little while?
Honestly, I mean, the heat is really hard in these cars. I think you saw a lot of the drivers after Road America. I mean, that was a struggle. It's a challenge, and I wish that we had a little bit more help in the car, like when it comes to cooling. But it also, I think, can make the race exciting at times, because obviously the heat can help tire degradation, right? Like, it's going to make the tires degrade a little bit more. It's going to make us work a little bit harder. So, we're all prepared for it. We all train for it. But, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. And it's tough on the crews, too. I think the crews, staying hydrated is super important. Those guys are, in fireproof clothing as well on race day, and it's a tough one.
You mentioned tires. Do you feel like they've been holding up well this year with the added weight and kind of just more time to prepare for that?
I mean, I think we've seen a couple of races where tire strategy has been interesting. I think there's been a couple of races where the red tire is ideal, which is cool, and there are some races where it's not. And I think here there's a little bit of a difference in the tires. So hopefully that helps. But yeah, I think obviously the race being a little bit longer too will kind of open up some windows for strategy, which I think will be cool. Less fuel, certainly in our case, we want to be doing a lot less fuel saving here and just attack the whole time, which I think is good. That's a good strategy, in my personal opinion. So yeah, we'll certainly see. Firestone's been working with the teams and just trying to understand what this car needs. And yeah, I think it's good.
Have you seen the reprofile turn forwards? You walk around?
Yeah, we did obviously track walk yesterday. It's actually not as different as I thought it was going to be. I kind of went into it thinking like, it's going to be completely flat now and it's going to be way different. But it's really not that different. The only thing that's a bit of a difference that we'll obviously figure out is the bump, because there's obviously a difference in surfaces on the way into one.
Like in the braking zone, right?
Yeah, it's in the middle of the braking zone towards the end of it. So that might create a bit of bottoming for our cars. But I mean, great. Like every track's got a few more challenges on it, and we just got to adjust around it. And this track, though, going around it yesterday, I mean, seeing all the fans here, everyone camping. I mean, I love Mid Ohio. It's such a great racetrack, I think, for IndyCar, and it's just such a good event for our sport.
You mentioned on Speed Street about the conversation you had with the AMR safety team about the strap and all. What were the outcomes of that conversation? Like, was there procedures that are going to be changed, or was there anything else that they said about the situation at all?
No, I mean, obviously, like, for me, I just went up to him, I was like, hey, completely apologize for that, because it's obviously on me. The only problem is you can't see anything when we're in the car. So, like, when the guy was giving me the hands, like, not to go, I couldn't see him. So I told him, I was like, look, when you're there and you're standing, all you can see is your body moving back. So I'm assuming, like, I can go, right?
Yeah.
And we obviously want to stay on the lead lap, and went too fast. But I just told them, like, there's a reason why you see a lot of our pit crew guys, when they're done changing the tire, they don't even get up, because we can't see them unless they're down, like, literally almost at our eye level. So I just told them, I was like, hey, if you guys get low, we can see everything. Like, we can see whatever you're doing with your hands. And so at the time, I couldn't see what he was signaling to me at all. So again, I was like, hey, completely my fault. Like, there's no denying that. But we can't see much inside that car, so it's like, hey, if you get a little bit lower, then we'll be sweet. Like, then I'll be like, all right, hey, cool, don't go.
So then they said that we'll do that for the future then.
Well, I mean, they can obviously only do what they can do, and it's still, again, it's on us as drivers to be respectable and responsible. But yeah, I think we learned, like, hey, if there is something to take from that situation, is like there's a small field of view for us in that car.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back more for some great racing video content. And if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.